Here we go. Here we go. I think we're live. How are we there?
Good.
Did we make it, Brittany? Brittany's on the other side of the room watching for us.
She's in the safe chair.
Yeah.
Which one are you on live? Miller Homes Group?
Miller Homes Group.
And there you are.
I got Alan from Homeland Title in here today, guys. Now, I came on earlier today and told you there was going to be an important announcement from a title company. And I want to tell you, over half our agents use Homeland. We don't tell you who to use. So that means they've earned, over half our agents, they've earned your business. Okay?
Try to every day anyway.
And yeah, you really do. And here's the situation. Aside from sneaking in and picking up a ticket at lunch every now and then, which I almost got away from you that day.
You did.
And bringing an ink pen or a notepad or a koozie every now and then, we don't believe in taking anything. And you guys, that plays right into y'all's bailiwick because you can't give anything as a title company.
Correct.
So it's amazing. But they've been building a beautiful set of buildings.
We have.
Off of Old Jacksonville, sitting back off there behind the bank there at the corner of Rice Road
And Old Jacksonville.
and Old Jacksonville. And I'm just going to say this. I'm not trying to put you on the
No,
spot.
go right ahead.
But when Randy said they were going to be ready by this date, I went, no way.
I think we all did.
We need to move this. Brittany, just move it. This informal.
Oh, it's good. But
Come on,
probably
slide
needs
it in
some-
here.
it probably
Come on,
needs
slide
some-
it in here.
Probably needs some
Okay, a
block
couple
on
of
my
a couple
face.
of us may be hurting after watching the Super Bowl last night.
Yes.
Anyway, so
Guilty as
and
charged.
when they gave me the very ambitious, I went, okay, I know East Texas weather. We now have COVID, and we have a building material shortage.
Correct.
Combine all three of these, it ain't happening.
Well, you kind of put a little salt and pepper of unrealistic expectations, and it's great.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm the king of, hey, I need this done. Is Friday good for you to have it finished? And then they're going like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what happened. Yeah.
Well, and obviously, yeah, COVID.
Yeah,
would have
COVID
to say
killed us all.
COVID. I know several weeks work sites were cleared off.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh,
this
yeah.
group had COVID or this guy came down with
Yeah,
COVID. So a lot of setbacks, no, but exciting news. We are on our way, moving that direction.
Yep.
We're getting a little closer. We are going to, so we can make room for the tenant that's coming into our current location that most of y'all use or come in, whether you're dragging people in or being dragged in. That place in the next week or two will not house Homeland Title. So we're going to make a small temporary move to 1007 Pruitt Street. And that's just right off Kinsey.
Yeah, it's right there behind Kinsey Pharmacy, right in there by what's
Finance of America.
Yeah.
right in there. You go past the Remax building, you take a left and go cut through
Yeah.
there.
If
Next
you're
to
on the
Pine
loop,
Cove.
it's right behind Regions and Collis.
All right, right.
It's before you get to the Pine Cove.
So it's right before you get to Pine Cove. You take
Yes.
a left. You go down in there. There's a diet doctor. Yeah, ask me
Yes.
how I know. But anyway, there's a diet doctor back.
There's a
diet
diet
doctor back
Yeah,
there.
Finance of
Those are
America.
great little temporary offices. Though.
It's wonderful, and it's going to work out. So yeah, our escrow folks will all be in that starting next week. And so the only thing that'll change for you guys, hopefully, is that you're just going into a new door temporarily at that location. And then we should be there about 90, maybe 110 days, again,
Yeah.
depending on
Yeah.
COVID and some of the other things. But we decided to announce we will be in May. Hopefully, yeah. We will be in May in the new building, and we'll be excited about that. And we'll have some more on that. We'll come back and talk, and I think we're going to
Well,
throw a big
whenever you
party.
want to. If
We'll
I'm
throw a
not
big party.
if I'm not available and you want to make an update, you grab Brittany over here and y'all sit down and do the update.
We'll do it. That's great.
Because you're an important part of what makes East Texas great.
Well, thank you.
And I have to tell you, somebody else that we love, absolutely love. Should we? Well, we can't say that yet. Okay.
Can't say it yet.
Now we can't say it. We have somebody else moving in the building that we love using as an affiliate too, and so we're very proud of that.
Great.
And then some of the other tenants you've got coming in are going to be fantastic.
Yes.
I mean, in the new building, you guys are going to have like a wine bar and
There's a lot of exciting things coming in between the two buildings, and so
y'all just going to like own the real estate business then because wine and I'm not saying that. Never mind.
we had to know what was going to bring them. Get some wine and have a closing. So,
Yeah.
You got a massage company in there.
which is a great segue to our second point today.
Yeah,
is,
go, brother, go.
Other than just bringing us contracts, as many of you know, with the new contracts, the state of Texas is still working out some details on.
Sure.
But we'll all still start be using them by April 1st.
Yep.
But starting February 1st, We are taking the option.
Right.
All the title companies, state Texas, are responsible taking that now.
Yep.
And so you can now bring the option as well as the earnest money.
Oh, we can even have it wired in that way.
You can have wired in, and
But you need to call them first
to let us know it's being wired.
to let you know it's being wired and get specific instruction, because they are two different things.
They're two different things, and then there is actually, because we're tech savvy, there is now actually an app
Yeah.
called Zocum. Starts with a Z. And you can just take it, kind of like a Venmo. You just take a picture and it wires it directly to the escrow account. But once again, you just need to communicate that that's the way it's being done.
Yeah, and we probably need to have a class with somebody on that. Brittany,
Yes.
would you effort that in here? To have maybe Alan have somebody
Would like
come
to.
by, or you yourself, and show how that works, because I'm the kind of agent that goes, no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and
So, but you'll tell me, you
Yeah.
are doing it, Miller, and here's why. And
would
so,
say
I need to
more
know
of
that.
a need for that because of out-of-state clients.
Yes.
Oh, it's perfect.
It's
Perfect.
Yes.
perfect.
Yeah, and like I said, I still think the way we do business traditionally
Yeah, right.
will happen 95% of the time. But when we do have, and we've all experienced
Yeah.
this year with
Yeah.
COVID, people that are afraid to leave the house.
Oh, yeah.
Or we all have that.
Well, I'm
client
afraid
that-
to leave the house for other reasons, but
I
because
understand.
it involves work.
Understand. But mostly has been, and we've seen it just as recently as last week. We had someone that had a client in Colorado.
Oh, God.
And it was just easy so they didn't have to wait on FedEx. They didn't have to wait
Well,
on any of that.
and here's been a problem in our business for a long, long time. And when the new contract was introduced in its suggested form,
Mm-hmm.
and here's what happens: Trek and the legal and all that, they very rarely change it much.
Correct.
So I did a contract training on it the next day after they did. We did a contract training. So guys, you've already go back and look through the videos. You've already been trained on it by me. The changes will be minimal. There will be some wording adjusted. There'll be a few things here and there. But the reason we're at the point where you guys are having to take option money, we didn't do our job. Agents didn't do their job.
Yeah.
You had a certain amount of time to get it. You'd have flamethrowers out of Dallas come out here, spend 2 days showing houses, and then couldn't get the checks back. Well, wait a minute. That makes the deal work.
Right.
Okay? And so you guys are making it easier so that we can have apps and we can do this. So you're
Yes.
going to have to show an old dog like me, because Alan has the right to go, yeah, Miller, you are going to use it, and I'm going to show you.
I'll
okay?
show you how.
Yeah, and I'm going to show you how. Or somebody's going to show both of us. But
Correct.
there are tech's great. But you still have to have the personal touch. But
You do.
boy, I'm talking about, you got a customer in California, you got other customers, you got all these people coming in, and they come in the house, and then they finally decide, and then you negotiate a couple days on the contract. Well, they're no longer here. Boom, you're done. So there's no reason to ever lose an option period or have earnest money that's not set up the correct way.
That's correct.
You guys are giving us the opportunity because we messed it up. I'm sorry. Real estate agents messed up when it came to option money, and so now the state is forcing y'all to carry the ball for us. Thank you.
Oh, well, you're very welcome. We like carrying the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, most title companies are control freaks, so
Yeah.
we like a little bit more control. But no,
Yeah.
like I said, we're just trying to expedite, make things a little easier on y'all's life. I think ultimately it'll be easier on our life as well. So
Okay. So sometime between now and the end of February, Homeland's going to have a temporary location
temporary location
at.
at 1007 Pruitt Street.
Okay. And guys, I'm
And-
mentioning it. You go between Remax and Pine Cove and take a left.
Yes.
All right. Go back in there. Beautiful building.
Yes.
You can drop off the contract and walk over and eat at Cowa's, which we do a lot.
We do,
caught each other
yes.
in there a lot. They're moving into their new location by May. They're soon. I'm just going to tell you it'll be May and June, right in there somewhere.
Somewhere
okay.
there.
They've been very blessed. They
Yes.
have overrun and not had to move. But the landlord finally rented the building and said, "Hey, we got to do something."
Yeah, we got to
so
do
bless
something.
them, bless them. you
Yeah.
know.
So
They did the best they could. For
well,
them.
and you want to continue that growth on the loop as well, and so
Yeah.
it's time, and so as all things are with growing pains, you make some adjustments, and this is a real cool adjustment. Although being temporary, y'all really shouldn't see any difference in
Dude, I've
closing.
been there.
So
I've been there.
you know what it's like.
We've been there. I mean, the fact of the matter is figure out how to service the customers and let the rest of it
Yes,
go.
let it go.
You know, I don't care if we're closing them here. Let's get them closed.
Yeah.
And that's the way you guys are.
Yes.
We're going to find some place to get them closed. And y'all are going to find some place to secure the information. You're going to find, okay, so it's going to work. Okay. And so it's going to cramp quarters, I bet. But, you know.
I like that. Pretty nice, actually, pretty nice space.
Yeah.
For temporary, but like I said, we're all just looking at the ball of the future, and that is the new building, and we're excited we're getting much closer to getting in there. So
They're now taking your option fees, which we just talked about.
Yep.
And you can do that through an app,
you can do it through an app if you like, called Zockum.
and I've already put Brittany on training on that, so we'll get on that.
Yes.
Their new building, I drive by there every day on the way home. My God, they're working on it. It's amazing.
It's very pretty. Randy had some real ambitious uniqueness to it, and when it's completed, you'll see some of that uniqueness. I think when it's finished, it looks like a stealth bomber, and it'll have some graphics that are actually in Windows, and so you would never know. And so it's got some really cool features. Pretty. I mean, it's again at the end of the day, it's let's get something close. Let's
You have to pay
get
for
some
it.
people in a house.
We have to pay for it. Yeah.
That's right. Let's get some people in some new homes and some other people pay. That's what
now,
good news.
while I got you here, I want to
Yes.
ask you another question. Okay, because we do business in another market with you.
Yes.
How's your Houston market doing right now?
Houston market is doing very well.
For us too, as well. I
Yes,
might add.
doing very, very well. We've expanded. Actually, just added a new location in the Katy area. So that's doing very, very well. So very pleased to be in that market. Seven locations strong.
Yeah, you need to be out in Katy, south of Sugar Land, Rosenberg. I have some information that indicates there's a lot of good things happening there in the next 4 years,
Yes.
5 years. And so that's where we're going to look to do
In fact,
our
we've
growth.
just added an entirely new team to our Sugar Land. So
Did you?
took
Good.
on a 12-person team. So
You gutted somebody. That
so
wasn't doing
somebody
the job.
got somebody
Well,
got
no,
gutted.
you know what? I got to tell you, that's what I used to feel sorry for companies.
Yeah.
Whenever we took agents from them, like a small, and then I began to quit feeling sorry for them when I started hearing the stories of the broker taking commission, the not doing things right, not paying their people right, competing in the marketplace with them, and all that. And the same thing's true in title company. If your basic plan is better than their basic plan, sorry,
Well, like I said, I think
business is business.
business is business. And I will say we're very fortunate that we have Crystal and Trent down there running that division.
I need to
And
stop and see Crystal next time I'm
They
down
have
there.
done an exceptional job, and Crystal and like I said, Crystal and Trent's doing fabulous down there.
Now, guys, I want to say something. I've got him here today, and it's not that Homeland doesn't make mistakes. All right, I'm going to tell you, we all make mistakes. We make them. I make them every day. It's that when they make a mistake, I can call, something gets done immediately, and it gets handled. There's 3 people I can call, and usually I only have to call you. Now, it's taken me a long time. I'm a Bird disciple. I came with Bird, and so Alan's taken a long time to kind of convert me over because I realize Bird's going to have to. He don't want to. He's going to have to.
He's
retire.
never going to retire.
Yeah, he's never going to retire, but eventually he's just not going to get past the front gate on the farm. Anyway, so
Sooner or later.
and I don't blame him. I'm telling you, if I was set up, that's where I would be. you
Well,
know.
I told him those cows were going to be the death of him, and I think literally they're going to be the death.
Oh
of
no!
him. So, yeah.
If I couldn't have cows, my wife would be painting their hooves and giving them jewelry. So but the situation that we have, we're very blessed in East Texas to have several title companies that we get to refer. Homeland, Alan called and said, "Hey, is there any way we want to announce that we put this on the public channel? This isn't just for Miller Homes Group. This is everybody that wants to see this, and I'll boost this later today. We'll put a little boost on it. I'll spend $25 or $30 to boost it through East Texas. We want everybody to know when somebody, an affiliate that we're proud to be associated with because of our customers, we want everybody to know when they're going through changes. And this is a very positive change because the new building gives you guys a chance to go from 2 or 250 a month to God knows how many closings. And I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. So,
Yeah, we are as well.
okay.
We are very well.
Guys have covered it. Temporary move, full-time move. They're taking your earnest money and your option money now, and it can be wired in through an app like what's it?
Zockum.
Zockum.
Zockum with a Z.
Okay, Zockum.
Zockum.
Okay, guys, the training's going to be on the
We're going to start that immediately.
Yeah, so I'm excited about it. I hope you enjoyed the news and the videos today. Look for Brittany and Alan or whoever Alan sends to sit here and go over Zockum and some other things. Alan will be back whenever he wants to be back to talk about the move to the new building.
Thank you.
This was on the temporary. Don't forget on Wednesday that we're going to have new agent orientation, and we got stuff. He brought stuff for the bags. Oh my God, we're going to have the bags are filling up. You guys are going to get more. We're going to say goodies, junk. Anyway,
I think the term is called tchotchkes.
tchotchkes. You're going to get more tchotchkes than you want.
I think the word is tchotchkes.
We're very proud that you said, "Hey, I need to get hold of your agents."
Yes.
And so, brother, thank you for everything.
No, thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, Brittany, you have anything?
No.
We're good.
Unless there's anything anything that we need to know on title side to link to realtors? Any announcements you'd like us to know?
Good right now.
There you go.
Yeah, just keep bringing
April
contracts.
1st, new contracts.
If you haven't
Keep
seen,
riding up Homeland Title.
guys, if you haven't seen this building, okay, bring them contracts. Trust me, bring them contracts.
Yeah.
They earned it, and we want to keep letting them earn it. And I'm going to tell you, it just works. It just works.
Well, thank you for the endorsement. I'm glad to earn it every day. Thanks, guys.
Anytime, brother.